I've had pressure my whole life. I think since I was young, I've made a team. When I was 16 years old, I was on the national men's team, and I kind of got thrown in the deep end. Excuse the pun, but it's just something you got to deal with. I think for me, it's my preparation is what allows me to handle that well. I know that I've trained hard, and I know that I've done the work. So for me, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about anybody else when I race. I don't worry about anybody else, because at the end of the day, you're up against yourself, you're up against the clock, and you're either going to win or you're going to lose.
Being an athlete is a great thing, but you need to be on and off the course. You need to be a good person, be remembered for something, and I think getting into development further down the line, I'll make sure that there's other Richard Murrays that end up coming through, and obviously get the youth and the guys overseas to see what it's like. And to get the exposure and those types of things. So I think to grow the sport further down the line would be a big thing.
Having the opportunity to make the squad to go to Olympics is really, really, really scary in a good way. It's like, wow, I'm going to Olympics and I'm actually going to be Olympian.
I think obviously the main priority would be to get the preparation right for the Olympics and definitely bring back the gold medal.
Going into Rio, I think we talk about winning medals. We talk about medaling at the Olympic Games. I think this is what it means, and that's the intensity and the focus, the determination we need to carry into the Olympic Games.
It's a proud moment one of the proudest moments of my life, and one of the best ones that I've ever had. So it also gives me a lot of motivation going into Rio, just focusing and drawing on that.
Kenyans, they expect a lot from me. They expect that Yego will win again. But of course, it's good to think about that, and it's good to be positive. For me, I will just try, to make them happy, because they are always the people who cheer us, they are always people who pray for us, and the support we have from the Kenyans, it's amazing. And yes, if we are okay, I will try to win it. That's the promise I'm making to Kenyans. If I wake up that morning and I'm feeling okay, I'll try to win it. When I win it, Kenya has won it.
Nothing is easy, everything is tough, and out there everybody's preparing. But when it comes to that day, is going to determine who has done his best. So I can't say I'm going to win, because that will not be a little bit disrespecting to what others are doing, because I think in the final of any competition, everybody can win that race, because you never know what might happen during that competition, and that's why it is called a competition. And whenever we are in that line, there is no winner until you cross that line. So I'm doing my best to cross that line in Rio in August as the first person.
I want to train hard, and I want to train that I want to go to Rio and get something, because maybe this year will be my last track and field. I'll move to marathon, so it's in my mind that I want to get something.
It's a huge achievement to go to the Olympics, to win a gold medal, which I've done. To go and defend your title is another thing. I believe that I will be ready to go, but in the same respect, anything can happen on the day.
You must be willing to give absolutely everything over those 3 days, and there's often that cliche of leaving it all out there, but there's no bigger place to leave it all out there.
Physically, I need to be ready, and that's that. There's no question about it. There's no debating about it. We know when that gun goes, we need to run. Each and everyone are going to run 400 meters. No one is going to run more, no one's going to run less. So at this very moment, it's just about getting myself in as best shape as possible to run the best 400 meters I can for the year.
What you need to do is just to believe in yourself, focus on what you do. You take step at a time, then you'll achieve whatever you want to achieve. Because if you stress too much, you might fail. You go there super fit, then you fail. But if you just go there with that concept that we all competitors, we're here to have fun, I just want to reach the final, then the rest will take it for itself. It's simple.